Cell phones in schools. There is a big debate about what to do, and now lawmakers are getting involved.
And there's now a proposal to make it a state requirement for every district to come up with a policy that would ban cell phone use in the classroom. Fox 8's Sarah Winkleman joins us live now in the newsroom. Sarah, how do parents feel about this?
Madison and Chad, overall, the parents I spoke with said the idea is great to get their kids to focus, but it's complicated because they want to be able to get in touch with their kids if they need to.
I think it's a whole new battle that teachers and parents and lawmakers are really going to have to work together on to figure out, and I don't know if that's going to be an easy thing to do.
Some districts, schools, and even teachers already have a policy in place to put away the phone.
They want to have them between classes or reach out to their parents or whatever, then that's fine. But during class time, it should be strictly attention to the teacher.
If signed into law, it would be up to the districts to implement and enforce their own cell phone policy.
I don't think cell phones should be in school. However, teachers are going to need more support to police that every single day.
Republican Senator Amy Galey from Alamance County helped sponsor this bill.
And we need to support our teachers in their goals to maintain order.
Currently, Guilford County schools do not have a district-wide policy, but schools are allowed to set their own. Alamance Burlington school system also allows each school to figure out what's best for a cell phone policy. And Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools just implemented a district-wide policy this school year that says all wireless communication devices need to be off and kept away during the school day for middle and elementary students, and high schoolers can use them during lunch only. The goal of this bill is to set a standard across all schools in North Carolina, get the kids to focus, and reduce distractions.
So I think that it's support for teachers who are saying, no, we're the authority in the classroom. Children need to put their phones away. They need to pay attention to what's going on in instructional time.
And the Senate passed the bill earlier this week with a 41-1 vote. Now it heads to the House, which also has a similar bill. Senator Galey expects there could be some version of the two bills on the governor's desk very soon. Now, if signed off on, the policies would need to be in place at the start of next school year.
Okay, good information for us, Sarah. Thank you. Well, children in North Carolina could soon be entirely banned from social media if a House bill becomes law. A bill aimed at protecting kids and keeping them offline is making its way through the General Assembly. House Bill 301 would entirely ban people under the age of 14 from all social media platforms. And if it becomes law, it would require social media platforms to permanently delete existing accounts for young teens. It would also require parental consent for anyone aged 14 to 15 and have any social media accounts. Sponsors of the bill say it's about protecting kids from predators online and also from mental health challenges that social media can cause.
Kids under 14 would be so much better off if they were out in the woods hunting rabbits and on the ball field playing softball and baseball and in the creek catching salamanders than playing on their phones on social media.
And the bill was referred to another committee on Thursday. The House could continue talks next week.
For Social Security